Today's letter is the letter V. V is for Vanilla Ice Cream Sundae. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little vanilla ice cream sundae with coloring pencils. This is an easy beginner drawing lesson for kids of all ages, so let's begin. Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Alphabet Soup, we choose a letter from the alphabet and we draw food that starts with that letter. So let's draw. This is what you'll need for today's drawing lesson. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have my dollar store drawing pad here. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. You're going to need a pencil, an eraser, and I have my old paintbrush that I used to brush off my page for eraser bits and dust. I also have my fine tip black marker for outlining. I have a black Sharpie that I use too for larger areas. When we color in the eyes, we can use a larger marker. And you need some color. Today we are going to use a nice blue color for the ice cream dish. You can use any color you want. I have a red color that I'm going to use for some strawberry syrup, and I have a bit of a dark pink color that I'll use for the cherry on top. Okay, let me clear off my space here and we can begin. Now we're going to write out actually quite a few words today. V is for vanilla, but we're going to write out the entire words vanilla ice cream sundae. So you're going to need a whole lot of space on the top of your page. So let's begin by writing the letter V. It's a capital V, just like that. And we'll do a small v next to it since V is for vanilla. Now let's write out the word vanilla. So we've got a capital V. We have an A, N, I, two L's, and an A. That spells vanilla. So let's write out the word ice. That will be a capital I. And we have a C and an E. That's ice. Now we're going to write cream. Capital C. I hope I have enough room here. R, E, A, M. So far we have vanilla ice cream. So let's write out sundae. That'll be a capital S, U, N, D, A, and an E. I have enough room. There we go. Vanilla ice cream sundae. Why don't we draw our vanilla ice cream sundae now? So let's start with the dish. We've got, you want to leave quite a bit of room up here, okay? So we're going to draw a little dish down here, just a straight line, and a semicircle, just like that, and a little bit of the bottom part of the dish, just like that. Very, very easy. That's our ice cream dish. Now what we can do is we can draw some ice cream. We're going to draw 3 scoops. So there's going to be 1 scoop here, and then 1 scoop here, and 1 scoop on top. Just like that. Now, in order to draw some syrup floating down on the top of the ice cream, we're going to have to draw over some of our lines and then erase. So watch what I'm going to do. The syrup is going to flow like this, kind of squiggling down. Another one here, and another one here. All right? So I want you to watch. I'm going to take out my thin little eraser here so that you can see exactly what I'm erasing, okay? Anywhere that there is a line in between the syrup we want to erase. So I'm erasing this line here. I'm erasing these two lines here. And I'm erasing this line here. Now let me just brush off my eraser bits so you can see. All right. So now it looks like the syrup is going to be floating down the ice cream. Okay, I just want to make sure I get all of those pencil marks erased that are inside the syrup. I hope that wasn't too complicated for you. So now what I'm going to do is draw my cherry. So the cherry is just going to be a little circle on top, and I'm going to give it a stem like that. And what we can do is we can draw a face on the dish. We're going to draw some big round eyes. And for the pupils, I'm going to have, this is a she today, I'm going to have her looking up. So watch what I do. I'm drawing semicircles like this. So she's looking up at her ice cream there. And we'll give her a mouth. And maybe she'll have her little tongue sticking out there. Okay, and we'll add some details later, like eyelashes and things like that. But why don't we begin by adding color? Now I've got that sort of dark pink color that I'm going to use for the cherry. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to color in the cherry. If you're using a coloring pencil, don't press down too hard, and don't forget to turn your pencil once in a while so you don't wear it down all on one side. And I'm going to show you why we don't need to press down too hard. We're going to color that cherry in a second time. That means we're adding a second layer of color. And I'm not pressing down hard. That's the trick. You see the difference between one layer and two layers? 2 layers is much better. So that's why we don't press down with our coloring pencils too hard, because we don't need to. If we're adding layers, we're going to get the colors that we want. You can even add 3 layers, which I'm doing right now. So it makes it nice, vibrant, a nice vibrant color. While we have this color out, why don't we color in her tongue? 1 layer, 2 layers, and let's give it a 3rd layer. There we go. All right, the next thing we're going to do is take our red color and we're going to color in the strawberry syrup. And again, I'm being very careful. I'm not pressing down too hard, and I'm turning my pencil once in a while. And again, we're going to add layers. We'll see how many we want to add. Now, like I said, I'm being careful also because I don't want to get any of that red into the ice cream, because the ice cream is vanilla, so it's white. So we want to keep the ice cream white. So I kind of have to watch what I'm doing here. Don't forget to turn your pencil. I am someone who loves ice cream, but my favorite is chocolate. I would have chocolate ice cream with chocolate syrup and shaved chocolate on top. Keep adding more layers of chocolate and I will eat it. But today I decided on strawberry syrup for the drawing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a 2nd layer of red. That means I'm coloring it in a 2nd time, because we want a nice vibrant red color. You see the difference between 2 layers and 1 layer? And you can keep adding more if you want to color it in 3 times. that's 3 layers. If you want to color it in 4 times, that's 4 layers. You just keep adding color until you get the color that you want. Keep adding layers till you get the color that you really like. Don't forget to turn your pencil. Oh, my dog is coughing. You okay, Jack? I think he's okay. He has a little problem with his throat, so he coughs a lot. All right, how are you guys doing? How's your ice cream sundae looking? Good enough to eat? Don't forget to turn your pencil. All right, I'm going to just stop at 2 layers for the strawberry syrup. I think it looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is take my blue color and I'm going to fill in the entire dish except for her eyes. And I'm going to be really, really careful not to get any of that blue into the ice cream as well. Because like I said, it's vanilla ice cream, so we want it to stay white. When I was a kid, I used to go to ice cream shops in my neighborhood. I remember standing in line on really hot summer nights. We would stand in line just to get some really good ice cream. My favorite when I was a kid was bubblegum ice cream. There were actually pieces of bubblegum in it. Oh boy. How do you chew gum and eat ice cream at the same time? I don't know, but I was able to. Don't forget to turn your pencil. I really like this blue. It's really, really pretty. Are you using blue for your dish, or did you choose a different color? And don't forget to turn your pencil. If you're using crayons, you could turn your crayon too, so you don't wear it all down on one side. There we go. My dog is asleep again. He's snoring. All right, what I'm going to do is add a second layer of that blue because I really want the blue to pop. And I'm not pressing down hard at all. You don't need to. But isn't 2 layers nicer than 1? I think so. I really, really like layering. We do that with painting too. When you're painting a work of art, you can add layers. Especially when you're doing watercolor, it's all about layering to get the colors that you want and the shades that you want. So I want to teach you how to do that while you're drawing so that you know anytime you're creating art, whether you're using paints or coloring pencils, always layer. And experiment too. You can layer with different colors. You know, we could add green and blue together, or green and yellow together, or blue and yellow together, just to see what it looks like. All right, so now I am going to outline. I'm going to take my fine tip black marker and outline everything that I have drawn with my pencil. And I'll leave that up to you if you want to do that too. I just think outlining looks really, really nice. And if you don't have a thin marker like I do, you can use a black coloring pencil. Now I'm concentrating on what I'm doing here. That's why I stopped talking. But this is a good exercise to pay attention to detail and to focus on what you're doing. Don't forget all the little lines in between. Oh, this is looking really nice. I might go in and erase some of my pencil lines after, around the ice cream. Let's do the eyes as well. And her mouth and her tongue. Oh yes, I forgot the bottom here. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. I am going to erase a little bit, just some of the lines, some of the pencil lines around the ice cream, just because I'm leaving it white, you know. If it was a different color, I wouldn't care, but I just don't want the pencil lines to show on the white ice cream. You don't have to do that. That's just me being picky. There we go. Now I'm going to take my black Sharpie, and I'm only using the Sharpie. I could have used this one, but this one is such a fine tip. It takes a long time to fill in big areas, so I'm going to fill in her pupils with my black Sharpie. See how we did that? It makes it look like she's looking up. So I'm going back to my fine tip marker to add some details. Now the details I'm going to add are not too many. I'm going to give her some eyelashes. There we go. And I love to always draw in cheeks. And the way you make something like this look like it has cheeks is you add little semicircles to the ends of the mouth. So now it looks like she's got cheeks. And that's it, my friends. Our vanilla ice cream sundae is done. How did yours go? Do you like what you drew? I had a really fun time doing this. Now, don't forget to sign your work. I want you to always take ownership of the beautiful work of art that you just created. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends. We'll see you next time on Rain Francis Art for Kids. Thanks for watching. Bye.